Hello and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed. Alright, part 2. Here we go. More figures for my Kessel playset. The next one I have is this one with Lando Calrissian and a Kessel guard. How perfect. Alright, get this thing open. What does the book say about Lando Calrissian? It says Lando and crew blast their way out of the Kessel spice mines with the unrefined coaxium. In a cantina on Numidian Prime, Lando loses the Millennium Falcon to Han Solo during a game of sabacc. Alright, young Lando Calrissian. Does this come off? Oh, that's cool. That's quite a yellow shirt. He's got a holster for his weapon. 5 points of articulation. Ooh, the limbs are kind of stiff. There we go. I like that the accessory comes right off. Don't have to have it on all the time. Looks like Lando's weapon. Alright, goes in his hand. Just like that. How well does it fit into the holster? Not very good. Anyway, back in the hand, back down like that. Kessel guard, something on his back with a hole in it. Okay, the head does move. Alright. No wrist turning, kind of difficult to move the legs. Oh, it's an interesting color on the boots. With that kind of an olive color. Yeah, pretty cool. And this is the staff used by the Kessel guard. There we go. What is this thing? Looks like a cannon. It does not shoot a projectile. Here are the legs. Now I love the weather detail with all the dents and the scratches in it. Very cool. Okay, does it go here? This is very stiff. I don't see how it can... Is it wired? So... No. So how is this supposed to stay? I mean, I see the legs, where the legs go, but maybe it was in the box too long, so now the plastic is formed to that part. Can I turn this? Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, so it's supposed to lay flat, but I think it may have been in this a little too long because it's not going to lay flat, that's for sure. Usually it'll take a while for it to lay flat. Push it down a bit. There we go. It still wants to move it. There it goes. Oh well. Off to Kessel! Let's go! The next figure for the Kessel playset is Revolt and Corellian Hound. Yeah, so what? These are from Corellia, but it's going to Kessel! It's a vacation trip, that's what it is. Interesting headdress. His legs barely move. Ooh, that's because they're stuck. That's better. Alright. Articulation at the wrist, and the head does turn. Yeah, it's alright. It's just grays and black. Let's get this Hound out. Alright, look at that. Is his mouth open? Oh, it broke. Can't really push that very far. That's as far as it goes. Comes off really easily, look at that. With the leash, it looks like this can come off. This whole harness, the legs move. And it comes with this cage that has to be assembled. Alright, see if I can do it without instructions. Alright, so there's the cage. Drops open this way, opens up this way. Doesn't really want to stay up though. The Hound fits inside the cage. There's something to be said about some of these figure sets is you get some really nice accessories to go with your figures. Now, we're going to fly from Corellia and take a trip to Kessel. See ya! Okay, the next action figure set is Han Solo and Chewbacca Mimban. Very muddy, but they're also going to Kessel. Woohoo! What does this book say about Chewbacca? Unlikely friendship. Chewbacca first meets Han Solo in an Imperial prison pit on Mimban, and they get off to a violent start. Han is supposed to be Chewie's dinner, but he manages to escape and takes the Wookiee along for the ride. And what does it say about Han Solo? As legend has it, Han Solo is said to have flown the infamous Kessel Run in just under 12 parsecs. Muddy Chewbacca. What a mess. The mud detail is pretty well done. Still has the chain. The chain can come off. Articulation in the legs, not stiff. That's pretty much it. Wow. Total mess. And he has a chain. 5 points with the wrists. Nice. Look at all that mud. It's disgusting. Alright. He also has a weapon. Any other weapon? Nope. I think it should go to Chewbacca. What is this? Whatever it is, I just took it apart. Come on out. It has a big gun that goes with it. This connects here. Does it just go over like this? Yes, it does. Oh, it goes into the gun like right there. Okay. Alright. I like that detail with the scratches and the dents. Han Solo uses the heavy artillery. Turns. Alright. Let's go to Kessel. Alright, here is Mission on Vandor 1. And what characters do we have? Han Solo Vandor 1, Kira, Weasel, and a range trooper. This is Weasel. Do we have any information about Weasel in this Star Wars character encyclopedia? No. Does this come off? No. Oh, it's got one of those things. Articulation, wrist twist? No. Check out that weapon. Wow, that's major. Can you hold it? It has a second weapon. I'm sure this will fit easily. There we go. Weasel heads on over to Kessel. Alright, the next figure is the range trooper. There's something about all the stormtroopers, all the the troopers designs. They just look so cool. Oh, the arms are stuck. There we go. Ugh. It's kind of hard to do that because of these things on the shoulder. How about the legs? Move a little bit. Just really neat. I just like that. The boots. And put this weapon on. The helmet looks awesome. This is interesting. Well, a hole for the pegs. But this one doesn't have a hole, and it looks like they marked it with black to make it look like there's a hole. Does my encyclopedia have any information on the range trooper? Yes, it does. In an expanding empire, new territories are hard to control. As soldiers push their way onto new planets, it is the job of range troopers to maintain rule on these distant and often hostile worlds. Security duty. On Vandor, the Empire stores coaxium hyperspace fuel. Range troopers must ensure that the conveyance transports run to schedule and arrive with their cargo still on board. Range troopers consider themselves the toughest of all the Imperial forces. These hardcore soldiers can withstand any environment. Their innate resilience is bolstered by extreme training, bespoke equipment, and ruthless determination to get the job done. The range trooper. Off to Kessel! The next figure is Han Solo, Vandor 1. The boots, which look like have snow. Very nice detail. Put his blaster in hand. It's kind of flimsy. There we go. Holster. What is this? The coat is very cool. Nice design. The goggles do not come off, but they are resting on his face. So clear, you can see his eyes. Alright, time to wear his winter outfit on Kessel. And here is Kira. Very snazzy outfit. It's not a loose vest. Limbs move smoothly. I love the bell bottoms. Her pistol in hand. No articulation in the wrists. Interesting, her arms go outward as if to say, fabulous! Kira has come a long way. Once a poor street urchin and scrum rat in the White Worms gang with Han Solo, she is now the right-hand lieutenant of the notorious crime boss Dryden Voss. Underestimated, Kira kills Dryden Voss, and with him, the shackles that tie her to Crimson Dawn. However, rather than making her escape, she reveals her true ambitions. She takes Voss's place in the organization with cool calculation and reports directly to Maul. Kira's influential position with Dryden Voss serves her well, but working for Crimson Dawn is not a safe occupation. She navigates its dangerous waters with cunning and ruthlessness. To many, Kira is just a pretty face, but her sparkling eyes are always on the prize. She patiently watches, listens, and waits. Alright, off to Kessel. Alright, well, this video is going long too, so stay tuned for part 3, the conclusion. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next Star Wars Obsessed.